In the changing world of buying and selling, success often feels like a dream that is hard to reach. But what if there was a map, a guide that could change your buying and selling experience? A guide that could turn confusion into understanding and inconsistency into making money? Enter Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, a book that holds the keys to mastering the market with confidence, self-control, and a winning mindset. Whether you're struggling with emotions going up and down, market changes, or simply looking for a way to make your buying and selling better, this book offers valuable insights to help you grow in the ever-changing money markets. Moving through the complicated parts of buying and selling requires more than just knowing techniques. It demands a deep understanding of psychology, self-control, and being able to adapt. Mark Douglas's Trading in the Zone is not just another book about buying and selling. It's a big change, a life-changing journey that can reshape your way of approaching buying and selling. In this episode, we'll dive into 3 important parts of Douglas's teachings and explore how they can revolutionize your buying and selling experience, empowering you to buy and sell with confidence, clarity, and consistency. 1. Developing a winning mindset. To develop a winning mindset in buying and selling, we must embrace the wisdom shared by Mark Douglas in Trading in the Zone. Douglas highlights the important role of mindset in achieving success, emphasizing the need to not just learn concepts, but to put them into action. It's not just about winning every buy or sell, but fostering a mentality that leads to continued success. This mindset involves building confidence in our abilities, accepting the natural uncertainty and changes of markets, and viewing losses as opportunities for growth. Successful buyers and sellers approach the market with optimism, resilience, and a commitment to constant improvement, prioritizing consistency and likelihood over short-term gains. Douglas further explains the concept of market type, comparing successful buyers and sellers to chameleons able to adapt to their surroundings. He emphasizes that strategies effective in one market condition may fail in another. For instance, while momentum strategies work well in trending markets, they often lead to losses in narrow, directionless markets. Douglas paints a clear picture of 2 expert buyers and sellers, Trader A and Trader B, skilled in executing momentum strategies in a changing market. However, when the market shifts into a narrow, directionless range, their once successful approach becomes useless. The shift in market dynamics underscores the importance of recognizing and adapting to different market types. Douglas provides detailed insights into identifying trending, ranging, and changing market conditions through price charts and indicators. Buyers and sellers must understand that each market type demands a tailored strategy for optimal performance. Those who fail to adjust their methods risk enduring losses and frustration. Trader A and Trader B's experiences serve as a powerful reminder of the necessity to remain flexible in the face of changing market conditions. Adapting strategies to match the prevailing environment is essential for sustained success in buying and selling. By internalizing these principles and actively applying them, buyers and sellers can cultivate a winning mindset and navigate the complexities of the financial markets with confidence and resilience. It's time to let go of excuses, embrace adaptability, and embark on a journey towards mastery. 2. Mastering the psychology of buying and selling. In Trading in the Zone, Master the Market with Confidence, Self-Control, and a Winning Mindset by Mark Douglas, the psychology of buying and selling takes center stage. Douglas underscores the indispensable necessity of mastering not only the technical aspects, but also the psychological facets of buying and selling. He firmly asserts that successful buying and selling demands a steadfast resolve to conquer psychological hurdles such as fear, greed, and overconfidence. While acknowledging the importance of acquiring buying and selling techniques, Douglas contends that true success lies in mastering the psychological realm, setting apart triumphant buyers and sellers from the rest. Through a blend of real-life illustrations and practical exercises, Douglas imparts invaluable insights into comprehending and managing emotions and biases, empowering buyers and sellers to make logical and disciplined choices. The book serves as a rallying cry for buyers and sellers to cast off procrastination and excuses, urging them to seize control of their buying and selling journey with unwavering confidence and resolve. By embracing the principles delineated in the book, buyers and sellers can nurture the mindset requisite for adeptly navigating the markets and attaining enduring success. Douglas vividly illustrates the perilous trap of the gambler's fallacy. One of the biggest psychological traps buyers and sellers fall into is the gambler's fallacy. Here's how it works. After a series of losses, many buyers and sellers will start to believe that they are due for a win. Conversely, after a string of wins, some feel they are now destined to experience a loss. This belief has absolutely no basis in fact or probability. Each new buy or sell you make has an approximate probability for success that can be determined from your entry strategy. The market doesn't care about your last buy or sell. Let me give you an example to really drive home this gambler's fallacy concept. Imagine a buyer and seller, we'll call him Steve, who has been watching Apple's stock. Over the last 10 trading days, Apple has moved higher each and every session. Steve starts thinking to himself, this stock can't possibly continue going up forever. A pullback has to be coming soon. With that thought pattern playing over in his mind, Steve decides to initiate a short position, betting that Apple will decline after its recent run-up. However, the very next day, Apple gaps higher again on positive earnings news. Steve is now trapped in a losing position that is moving against him rapidly. How could this happen? He thinks. The odds had to be in my favor after such a big run-up. The truth is, the market doesn't care what Apple's stock did over those past 10 days. Each new day's price action is an entirely independent event, with no memory of what has come before. Steve fell prey to the gambler's fallacy, the flawed belief that after a long streak, the opposite had become due. This put him in a losing buy or sell that could have been avoided by separating probability facts from destructive psychology. Three, achieving buying and selling self-control. In Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, readers embark on a journey not just of knowledge learning, but of actionable transformation in their buying and selling practices. Central to this transformation is the cultivation of self-control, a principle Douglas underscores throughout the book. Self-control isn't merely about following a buying and selling plan, it's about unwavering commitment despite market changes and emotional impulses. Douglas stresses the careful execution of predetermined rules like cutting losses, securing profits, and resisting impulsive decisions. The chapter on overbuying, overselling, and underbuying, underselling delves deeper into the dangers of deviating from disciplined practices. Douglas paints a vivid picture of overbuying, overselling, where buyers and sellers enter positions aimlessly due to boredom or impatience. This lack of purposeful buying and selling can lead to a slippery slope, as exemplified by John, a self-controlled buyer and seller who fell victim to overbuying, overselling. Initially driven by boredom during a quiet market period, John's impulsive buys and sells seemed harmless. However, his lack of a valid strategy eventually led to losses, triggering a cycle of revenge buying and selling. Revenge buying and selling, as Douglas describes, is the desperate attempt to recoup losses by disregarding buying and selling rules and rationality. John's descent into revenge buying and selling illustrates the emotional toll and financial consequences of straying from self-control. Despite his initial self-control, John's inability to control his impulses led to further losses and emotional trauma. Douglas's insights into buying and selling self-control and the dangers of overbuying, overselling, and revenge buying selling serve as a cautionary tale for buyers and sellers. By emphasizing the importance of patience, self-control, and adherence to a buying and selling strategy, Douglas provides actionable strategies for navigating the complexities of the market. Buyers and sellers who heed these lessons can avoid the destructive path of overbuying, overselling, and revenge buying selling, positioning themselves for long-term success. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas is more than just a book about buying and selling strategies. It's a comprehensive guide to mastering the psychological aspects of buying and selling. By focusing on developing a winning mindset, mastering the psychology of buying and selling, and achieving buying and selling self-control, buyers and sellers can transform their buying and selling experience and unlock their full potential in the market. Whether you're a new buyer and seller or an experienced professional, the insights shared in this book can help you navigate the complexities of the market with confidence and clarity. We're now accepting donations in the form of subscriptions to our channel to support our upcoming projects. Feel free to donate. It won't cost you anything, but will greatly boost our confidence in providing the best content for you. Thank you for your support.